Hi ho, monster fans! It's Dangerous Snally here, continuing along with Pokemon Recharge Yellow as I try not to continue to cough. Yes, the era of illness is still going on because I am just powering through. I'm having a lot of fun, so let's just keep going. Oh, this is Fiona's time to shine. As you can see, I did not run back to the Pokemon Center because I'm arrogant. Not like to party. Kakuna. No, I like to party. The beat, if he has a Beedrill, we'll probably switch out Fiona for Beatrice. Just so we can quickly kill it and not have to potentially hit harder difficulties for us. Hit harder difficulties for us. What's wrong with me? Anyways, I think... You know what? Edric has Tackle. I'm not terribly worried about Edric and Petunia following a little bit behind during this stretch because, let's be honest, we're coming up to Mount Moon which is Geodude Central. They'll have plenty of time to catch up by just killing a bunch of rock types, just like they did in the gym. Still, it's nice to have these little bits where I can use them reliably. And do I really want to just absorb on Metapod the whole time? Yeah, I'm going to. This is such great... Oh my god, that was actually a good hit. Anyway, let's waste some time here. Treat some... I should have gotten some more tea in between recordings. That's my B. Because the tea is what's going to keep this voice going. At least Harden is not going to really do anything against our absorb tactic. So there's that. And just because we're starting to look a little low on move resources, we're going to make a quick trip back to the Pokemon Center. Like I said, I'm trying not to just run back here after every battle, because that gets old and it kind of defeats the purpose of this being a challenge. Although I'm using Beedrill, I feel like I get some slack here. Okay, not all of us were fortunate enough to get blessed by the Poke Gods, to get blessed by Arceus to have Nidoran Bale and a living Pikachu and everything else that all the other kids get. Some of us have to deal with the fact that we lost 2 of our Pokemon and we're struggling. And we had, frankly, subpar encounters. We're getting so close to that grass, I can almost feel it. Oh no. Alright, being part poison should make us a little bit resistant to this. I was worried that Mamkey was just going to come up in here and start spamming fighting moves. Karate Chop does have a high crit rate. I'm not thrilled by that. Oh my lord. Scratch honestly does more than Karate Chop. We might throw... We are throwing... We are throwing Fiona in. I'm not taking chances. Kind of read the crit there, didn't I? Petunia's level 14. Poison Powder. And Calvin has been, and the Calvin Menace has been taken care of. I have to be honest, was not expecting Fiona to be carrying as hard as she's been. Pokemon you just caught, okay. We'll see what we got here. Level 12 Caterpie. You do you, bro. Alright. So, I think after this battle, we'll finally be able to get a grass encounter. Metapod. Yeah. We're good. Just for funsies. Let's see if we can actually get that poison. Of course we can't. You tried, Fiona. Alright. Now... And you got cooked. I think we try to take care of the last as well before we do the... Yep. Lady, you walked up to me. Okay? Level 15 Jigglypuff. Not too thrilled about this. But I don't think Jigglypuff has a lot it can do. Just keep spamming return until it gets disabled, then I'll switch it up to something else. 10 damage, that's not a joke. There we go. You know what? Let's keep going. Ooh, berries. We'll take these. Maybe we'll eventually get to the point that we start planting some berries. For right now, I'm just taking all that we can because we need the resources. Okay. Now, we get our encounter. It could be anything. And that's what it gets me worried. Now, on this route, I think there's a couple of just really odd encounters, and then I think there's another chance to get Nidoran here. There's Spearow, there's Jigglypuff. And also Rattata, but we already have that. We've already lost ours. So we're gonna go again. Now, getting a Spearow, even though we have Beatrice, is not the worst thing. Because if anything happens to Beatrice, we're not just shit out of luck when it comes to flyers. And also, there's other routes ahead that have Spearow as an encounter, where it would be appreciated if we didn't get a Spearow. There we go. Now the problem we have is Spearow has Peck, and that would just absolutely destroy poor Edric. I don't know what I use to weaken you. Oh, I should probably have got more potions and antidotes for running off like this. That's not good. I think this is our best choice. Woo, that was a tricky one. Yeah, I'll give a nickname to our Spearow. His name will be... Why am I doing this? Quentin. We're putting Quentin in the box for right now, because I'd rather not have to deal with that. A Magikarp. We'll do it. For our Magikarp. Oh. No. Hugh. Alright, Hugh. Bashful. Okay. Hold up real quick, folks. I gotta call. And we're back. With me having freshly coughed. Probably the water. I'm gonna guess water. Alright. Just because we have an encounter immediately on the inside. I think I'm gonna put Edric in front. And we're just gonna go ahead and get it. What are you doing up there? I think that's also something that happens in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Alright. Oh, crap. Alright. Zubat is a bloodsucker. Oh my god! What are the odds? We gotta get this. No! How could I be the luckiest and unluckiest man in the world? How could this happen to me? Oh my lord. I was actually really hyped to be getting Clefairy. I like Clefairy. And of course I screwed it up. Oh, man. So bummed now. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna just power through the depression. Yeah. Also, progress might be a bit slowed down because I am actually going to try trading this Magikarp. Why? Gyarados. Gyarados is essentially an alt win condition for us. Even though if I remember, even though in Gen 3, Gyarados is not that great because water is still all special and Gyarados' special attack is not that. I'm talking myself right out of Gyarados. I think I needed to. Because frankly, there's better water options. In which case, now I'm wondering, it's like, well, why'd you spend the 500 Poké Dollars to just get a Pokemon that you're now talking yourself out of using? Well, here's the other thing. I see it as I'm spending 500 Poké Dollars to not fish up Magikarp. See, gotta use my brain. Use my big brain. That big brain that killed Clefairy. Oh boy, focus energy. A move that was bugged in Gen 1 and actually lowered your crit chance. It's still not great. I'm actually depressed. I could have had a cool friend with Clefairy. And now I oh. We had one chance at that. Oh well. This lady's gonna rub it in her face that she's like, ha ha, I have a Clefairy and you don't. I wouldn't be nearly as upset if I had killed a Zubat. Although, once again, kind of the same logic with Magikarp. If getting a Zubat early wouldn't be the worst because I did open myself up to getting other better things in other areas where Zubat is. Yep. Alright, that's good. Not having quick attack right now is kind of awful. But we outspeed it anyway. And Return has 100 accuracy. And Beatrice is level 15. I lost? Yeah. We're gonna go heal up. And I think I am going to deposit Magikarp. Because the more I think about it, the more I think Magikarp is bait, especially in Gen 3. I should have named it bait. But no, I'm just naming my Pokemon random actual names. Let's put Petunia in the lead. Because if we run into more Geodude, if there's a catcher down there. If we run into Geodude, Petunia could just get easy XP. Like so. Geodude also would not have been a terrible encounter here. I have to imagine one of the things that they did was fix it where trade evolutions are you're not just like screwed. Rockets usually have poison types. Ooh, Star Piece, that's going to be very useful. But yeah, Geodude probably also wouldn't have been the worst because the rock type at least would have been something different for our team. Would have been very helpful for Surge, the third gym leader. Could have helped with the flying Pokemon, which are going to be an issue for us. Most of our team gets just royally messed up by flyers. Alright, let's start by taking out that Sandshrew. Level 15. Poison Powder. Yeah, sure. Just because Growl's not... Growl's strategically fine. I probably should have kept Growl. I want Sleep Powder, though. Sleep Powder's useful. Zubat does not have a flying attack. this early. We're just gonna stay in. We'll sleep powder. Get flinch, actually. Sleep powder. We'll hit with leech seed. And then we're just gonna spam tackle for a while. Spam tackle. Good job. Rattata. Yeah. We'll throw in Petunia. Let her not fall behind. Tackle sucks. Whatever. Every time I get a stat lowering move hit on me, I just start getting more paranoid. Okay. Hey, you're not the only one who blew it today, buddy. Anyways, it's going to be a little bit of a shorter one, but it's only by a couple of minutes. I'm going to just call it, and we will try to tackle the rest of Mount Moon as we go on. Please do all the YouTube-friendly things for this YouTube-friendly creator, and this has been fun. I hope to keep going.